Maybe I'll find out someday.
Wait, is he my dad? I swear, am I calling this clone thing right now? Welcome back, everybody. I know at the end of last episode, it was a very abrupt ending, and I'm pretty sure I kept recording the next intro right after that, but we're gonna go with a clean intro for the cutscene cinematic right here. I love you guys. Sit back, watch the opening cutscene, because we are Snake, but we are Raiden now. But obviously, when you're watching the cutscene, it's clear that he's got blonde hair. And who else has got blonde hair? Liquid Snake. But at the first episode, we saw Liquid Snake. This is obviously a time jump of some sort, either before or after.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare.
Okay,
it didn't
hold
take
on.
long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
Big
Wait.
shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Wait, was the explosion that we did at the very beginning, because we were in New York, was that tanker the tanker that exploded and he's talking about?
Special anti-terrorist training squad of Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Offshore decontamination.
Get ready to fast route down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Also, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
Dude, the mix is for the audio is so crazy.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person, in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Those eyes definitely look like liquid.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries
No
posted
kiss.
here.
No kiss.
What's the
No,
visibility?
he doesn't want to kiss.
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden. I don't like that they're calling him Raiden.
Infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military
Smart
R&D.
skin, okay.
Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal
sounds
organs to
very
maximize
young.
performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Seems naive as well.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Very interested to see who this
Moving
is.
on to main mission objectives.
Oh shit, what the fuck? There we go. That's how close, I'm moving it with my feet. That's how close the tripod is, and I hate it. What's up with the bugs in this game? They don't like me. Okay, so this is gonna be my view. Alright, do you say anything about the bugs?
Bugs. The seawater is polluted with crude oil, and yet they can still survive.
It's an altered bug that can resolve crude oil.
Alter?
Yes, through genetic
What?
engineering. It was created in the lab to combat frequent oil spills. It doesn't exist naturally. The bug is genetically altered with DNA
Dude.
from a bacteria called
A
Pseudomonas.
bug
which
that
can
cleans up
decompose crude
oil spills. That's
it has an enzyme
insane.
in its body that can break up oil, and was modified so it instinctively consumes any crude oil that it absorbs. One of the reasons the big shell has little oil pollution is because of this bug. It also helps in reducing costs and the number of spill maintenance workers. It's a form of bioremediation. It's for the most part innocuous, so no need to be worried. Those bugs have ravenous appetites. Be careful that they don't end up eating your rations. Shake your equipment
Interesting.
to protect the items from sea lice.
How do I, what? How, what? How do I do that? Is this shaking it? I don't think that's, I think he wasn't being literal. I don't have any weapons. Alrighty, who am I? Where are we going? Where are we? Well, sorry, I know where we are. We are on a oil rig, but outside of Manhattan. So I guess the where isn't that important, but the why, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention to understand the why. I know we're here to stop it from blowing up, I believe, and causing a big issue. Wait, is that it? But I'm not entirely sure on like the true why. How do I get over there? Oh. Can I? No, it's locked. All right, in here I go. Something over there. Something over here. Let's go this way. Yes, yes. Rations galore. Is that it? I guess that was it. What's at the end of this hallway? Oh? Okay. Alright, well, let's leave, I guess. I hope I remove the mask at some point. I want to see who I am. Okay.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
Okay, so this is still after Metal Gear.
They must have made a deal.
Metal Gear 1. And Metal Gear Solid 1, whatever.
They become a band
Shut
of
up.
mercenaries.
Don't critique
an army
me.
without a country.
I hope you know I'm entirely joking. Critique me all you want. I don't know shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's me. What? Wait, no, that's not me. That's me. But that's also me.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
What? Hold on. What? What? So I want to say Shadow Moses was Metal Gear Solid 1. Every time they reference Shadow Moses, that was Metal Gear Solid 1. Because in the first episode, first or second episode, Otacon mentions, oh, remember Shadow Moses, that all that stuff happened, yada, yada, yada. But what is strut a deep sea dock? Are we on the boat? Are we on the boat that has the, no, we're on the oil tanker. Then where is, if that was Solid Snake, where are we? Because the first game did not take place on an oil tanker, did it? No, because we ended up leaving on the side of a mountain somewhere. And the beginning of this game started on a boat. I don't understand.
Right, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Very interesting, Roy. One man, you seem to... Why do you not think that it's, You should know who it is, Roy. I would assume.
Before you head for the upper section of the big shell, log into the node. The node is at the far end of that area, to the east of the elevator.
Yeah. What? I see why they're calling me Raiden now. Oh, that's why they can't call me Raiden, is because that's a direct, like, that's reference. Enter. Oh. Seriously. I may have to blur this. Not really. I don't think I'm putting. Why? My birthday doesn't matter. Depends on how I feel when I'm editing. Oh, it's only just the month and day. What is this for? Why is the options happen? What was that?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Oh, that was, I guess, are we starting the mission, I guess?
The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The big shell's
feel like they did
layout map should now be
Roy
available after touching the start button.
horrible.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
Oh,
What are you
okay.
doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Jack, my name
You're
is
not supposed to
Jack.
be involved.
Okay.
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane!
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your
Rose.
back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let
Is it
you
our
go now, Jack.
anniversary? Are we
Take care.
dating? Are we married? What's going on? What? Who is this lady? Why is she important?
What's up, Jack?
Yeah, let me save. Let me save.
So, looks like you remembered I'm still here after all.
Huh?
I thought you'd completely forgotten that I existed.
Of course not. What's wrong with you?
It's just, you haven't saved in a while.
That doesn't mean I forgot.
Is that so? And didn't you think I'd be worried?
But
I just
I
saved.
was really worried.
I just saved.
You're okay, right?
Shut up.
Good.
Shut up. I just saved. You just gave me the ability to save. I saved, and she's harassing me about not saving. Get off of me. I need my space, lady.
Logging into a node will permit you to use the radar and the overview map of the area. You will also be able to access other functions such as option changes. Customize the settings according to your needs.
Okay.
Right, the elevator is on its way down. It will be a few more minutes before it gets there, however. Wait until the elevator is here, but find some cover in the meantime. Make
Oh shit, sorry.
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
Artificial?
What
Oh.
did you do with my own blood?
What do you
It's
do
being
with
kept
my
in
own
cold
blood?
storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Blood stains
Wait,
can give
he's
your
gonna
presence
give
away
me
to the
back
enemy.
my
Be
blood. He
careful.
has my
To stop the
blood.
flow, select a bandage from among your items.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hear
The
him.
punch is the basis of hand-to-hand combat.
Sorry,
You
I
can throw
shouldn't
him
be
with the weapon
skipping.
button. The throw inflicts greater damage than the punch. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I'll just stop. I want to hear everything.
Right. The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
All right, let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
No, no, no. Good, good, good. No, no, no. Good, good, good. Bad. Okay, I think they're gonna stay on each side. Hurry, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Which way are you gonna go? Oh, too easy. Too easy. You gonna say anything about that?
Move in behind the enemy.
Yeah, I already did that. I already did that. Shh. I miss Natasha. And I miss when Octagon was funny. I miss Master. I miss people being interesting to talk to. Just not telling me what to do. Who are we?
The terrorists
Who are
call
you?
themselves Sons of Liberty.
Let me see your face.
Sons of Liberty?
The name
Who
of
the
their
fuck
leader
are?
is Solid Snake.
Wait. Hold on.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
Okay.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Hold on. So hold on. Roy, I don't, Roy. What, so this is 2 years after the oil tanker explosion, and this is the first time we're seeing Solid Snake. Okay, that's the first information. Second is that he's the leader of, did I hear that correct? He was the leader of a terrorist organization called the Sons of Liberty, which is the name of the game. So he's part of a terrorist group, but we were there to stop Metal Gears from being made. We're basically Metal Gear Batman. But yeah, we're Metal Gear Batman at this point. And who the fuck is this guy? Raiden, shut up. And why is Roy helping him and acting like he hasn't helped us at all? And what am I doing here? I'm very confused. What's this? Bandage. Where are we at? I don't see anybody. What's up, birds? Are they pooping? Did I slip on poop? I think that's what just happened. Get M9 first.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Oh, shit.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button.
Yeah. You're gonna say anything about the birds?
Colonel, don't you think it's strange that the fence is missing this spot right here?
Yes, I do.
You don't think that he got away?
It's possible. Be on the alert.
Roger that.
Raiden, look at...
Yeah.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on strut B. Raiden, head for...
Colonel, do you think the terrorist ringleader is really Solid Snake?
Yes, I do.
But during the Shadow Moses incident, Snake was
A hero?
Yeah.
Certainly. You went through VR training, but it is not as if the simulation is faithful to every fact. It changes people.
You too, Colonel?
Raiden, focus on the task at hand. Solid Snake is the terrorist kingpin. He is an opponent you can't underestimate. Understood?
What? Why are you... What? So he...
That tanker accident that happened over there 2 years ago. The tanker sank and...
I know. I went through it in VR training. The tanker didn't sink because of Snake, though.
Raiden, VR training does not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Here are the facts. Known terrorist Solid Snake sank that tanker loaded with crude oil. The end result being severe environmental pollution in Manhattan Bay. Put any misperceptions of Snake as some kind of hero behind you. He is a terrorist, and that's that.
You keep my boy's name out your mouth. We literally just played that, and so we're being labeled a terrorist because the tanker blew up when we were trying to stop Marines from making Metal Gear.
Jack, I did a search on the Big Shell. The tanker accident 2 years ago spilled a catastrophic amount of crude oil into the bay. The Big Shell is an offshore decontamination facility built to restore the Manhattan Bay environment by trapping and disposing the spilt oil. Around the perimeter of the Big Shell, oil fences were erected in order to protect against any further dispersal of the oil. You see those steeples erected here and there in the fence? Those are piles to draw up the polluted seawater. Gathered seawater is carried to the pump room in Strut A first, and all of the larger garbage is collected in sediment pool number 1 of Strut D. This is followed by a 2-step purification process in the Shell 2 core water reserve, in which oil is removed by microbes. Then it is sent to Strut L and sterilized, and finally once again carried to the surface piles and flushed back into the bay.
Did the military database include information on the marine filtration facility's structure as well?
No, I didn't use the database.
Huh?
I used a brochure.
You used a brochure. Oh my god.
Strut A is a pump facility that supplies the energy to circulate the polluted water drawn from the sea throughout each of the Big Shell sections. The south side is the actual pump facility itself, while the north side is the control room.
Dude, she's interesting. She's actually telling me stuff.
Raiden, push RT or LT while in first-person view to strafe.
Oh, yeah.
Once you see the codec screen, set the frequency by...
Raiden, when you're flattened against a corner, you have... Flatten yourself...
Okay, you know what? Shut up. I hate you. I hate you, Roy. I hate you so much. You're disrespecting our boy, Snake. Dude, who knows who this guy is? Raiden. Shut the fuck up, dude. No one knows who you are. No one cares. And I give it. Sorry, I should put some more respect on Raiden. He thinks Snake is a hero, which he is. Have you not seen what we did in the first game and what we did during the oil tanker? We kind of fucked up a little bit, but that's in the past. Or the present. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's the past right now. As of right now. Okay. Oh, where's the hole in the gate? Right here. Here we go.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we
Oh my god, you can zoom.
This mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern.
Look me in the eye.
Is under Pentagon's direct
Roy.
command, and the NSDD
Snake is a hero. Look at me in the eye and say Snake is a hero.
May be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Oh yeah, look at us.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Oh shit.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
We don't need that shit. Huh? What was that? Huh? Oh, what's this? Whoa. I didn't mean to go this way, but okay. Okay.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the
Okay,
railing
he's gonna
and hang
backflip.
over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once
No
it runs
problem.
out, you will fall.
I hate you still, but that
Copy
was all right. That was a fine
Wait a second.
call. Okay.
I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by
Yes,
SEAL
yes.
Team 10.
More information.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Oh shit.
All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Oh fuck. Hold on. I can't get past him. I'm a whiny little baby. Oh, that's all I do is just whine. That's all my character does. Is just whine. He's a little bitch baby. Why am I turning the? Why would I wanna? Why? No! 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 Why would it? I hate you. I hate you. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. You implemented something stupid again. This time it's even stupider. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much for implementing such a awful mechanic. Oh my, just skip all of that, please. No, yeah, fuck off. I hate you so much. I hate you. Alright, cut back to there. I hate you. Alright, we're back, guys. We're back.
I'll go check the roof.
Yeah, I'll go check the roof. Fuck off. Yep. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Wait.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I understand. I get it now. I understand what he's doing. He's a newbie and like he's. It's not. It's just. This is really why.
You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it.
Oh, dude, I'm skipping so much of your shit this go around. You are just a babysitter at this point. Acting like if he doesn't know how to do shit. He's only done VR training though. I don't give a shit. He seems to be very capable of knowing what to do. Well, it's because I know what to do. No, fuck that. FA connecting bridge. That's big FA this way.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while.
Yeah, okay. He went on the roof. So what happens if we go this way again? I don't have any chaff grenades, so I can't even go that way.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
This time I won't skip it unless we get some more Navy SEAL stuff.
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Look at them sweet lips. Alright, let's go that way. Okay, we can't go that way. Oh, wait, there's a locker though. Okay. Can we, wait, what does that say? Konami eyes? Can we give a little kissy like we did in the other one? Yep. Oh my god. That's absolutely wild. Are we a clone of Snake? Could we possibly throw that in there? That maybe because they could have taken samples of Snake and or, well, both Snakes, liquid and or solid, and then made a clone about it? I'm not too sure. It's a very interesting, it would be very, where can I get this M9? Oh, shaft grenades? Okay, he's opened it up. Fuck you. Fuck. No, don't respond. He's good. He's good. He's just a little sleepy. Oh, there's lockers over here. Can we please get a gun? Nothing there. Should we go to... He's told us to go to A to B. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Maybe we have to connect to that node for the radar to turn on. As much as I hate to. Yep. Just press B. Just press B. We have chaff grenades. We have chaff grenades. Do I have to hold it or something? I've got chaff grenades. I've got chaff grenades. Oh, I probably should go back and go downstairs. Ooh. Oh, M9, hell yeah. Good thing I went this way.
Raiden, didn't you hear what the SEAL said? The president is in trouble. Head for Strut B.
Strut B is to the northwest of Strut A. First, make your way to Strut A on the double. The president's
We
life
went
is
the
at stake
wrong
here.
way. Yeah, well, the president can suck it. The president's the bad guy in all this. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? He was the one that Ocelot was working with. We gotta find the note in here. Level 3. Oh, is that a magazine? Level 2. Oh shit. I think he's coming upstairs. Alright. No. Shit. Where do we go to get away? This way. Dude, we're totally not listening to you, Roy. We're doing our own thing. Get SOCOM first. I bet I gotta hang to get that.
Nothing here.
I want that magazine. Stun grenade. Dude, I'm being super risky. Oh, I was about to say, I'm being super risky right now. Because... Yes. Go. Go. I shouldn't have done that. I just wasted that one. There's a timer. I can literally see the timer on my screen now. Alright. Whoa, where did that guy come from? Did he wake up and come out of the... That's gotta be on the opposite side. What was that about? Where was that guard at? Come on, turn around. Dude, this is so badass. Okay, I see you, Raiden. Whatever you want to be called. You're your own independent person, you know that, right? If you want to be called Snake, go ahead, be called Snake. Oh. Okay, this looks familiar. This seems very familiar, except there's no bodies. Definitely some ghosting. With the intense motion blur. What the fuck is going on? I'm pretty sure you've run out of ammo, my guy. Time to reload. Oh, who the fuck are you, dude? Okay, I was about to say, where's the blood? Is he... Dude, he's taking a shower in the blood. Where's the blood on your face? There's no way that you're not, like, getting covered in blood right now.
On Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
What is going on? Dude fired so many bullets. Is he a vampire? What the fuck? Is he sucking the blood? What the fuck is going on, guys? Vampires now? Is this Resident Evil?
Are you?
Is his knife his dick? Oh my god, why is this a thing?
5 today. Or rather 6.
Phil Lamar, vamp.
Get down!
Did he tell him to get down? Why would you... Or did he... Who's on... Did he tell me to get down?
Where is he?
That's Snake. That is Snake.
Strange smell. You smell like...
Did he say Snake?
It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
How, are you stupid? Are you stupid?
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
That's a good way to, like, think about it. A weird, cool,
so
like,
you're
whatever.
saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes.
Is this...
Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
No, is this Fox Die?
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell is the...
Him?
Okay.
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge,
Fat Man
but they
Fortune
became more
and
and more
George
extreme,
Sears.
began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Dude, you're literally talking to him right now.
This big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Dude, he's giving you his smokes, dude. You can't tell me you don't know who this is. That's the gun he got off the tanker.
Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Dude, you said you did VR. You don't know who this is? You can't...
The BC
You can't tell me you don't know what this is. It's killing me.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Wait, is he my dad? I swear, am I calling this clone thing right now? Or did him and Meryl have a child? But Meryl died, unless the canon ending is the one where she survives. And thank you guys so much for stopping by for this episode of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I don't know, I almost wanted to just start saying MGS. Dude, this game is blowing my mind already with just where, when, how, like, what's going on. I love you guys. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below. When you played this game, did you understand it? Because my friend said he didn't understand a good bit of it because he was so young when he played it. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.